This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
The problems which most perplex tennis players are not those dealing with the proper way to swing a racket. Books and professionals giving this information abound. Nor do most players complain excessively about physical limitations. The most common complaint of sportsmen ringing down the corridors of the ages is, "It's not that I don't know what to do, it's that I don't do what I know." Other common complaints that come constantly to the attention of the tennis pro. "I play better in practice than during the match. I know exactly what I'm doing wrong on my forehand, I just can't seem to break the habit. When I'm really trying hard to do the stroke the way it says to in the book, I flub the shot every time. When I concentrate on one thing I'm supposed to be doing, I forget something else. Every time I get near match point against a good player, I get so nervous I lose my concentration. I'm my own worst enemy. I usually beat myself." Most players of any sport run into these or similar difficulties frequently, but it is not so easy to gain practical insight into how to deal with them. The player is often left with such warmed-over aphorisms as, "Well, tennis is a very psychological game, and you have to develop the proper mental attitudes," or, "You have to be confident and possess the will to win, or else you'll always be a loser." But how can one be confident or develop the proper mental attitudes? These questions are usually left unanswered. So there seems to be room for comment on the improvement of the mental processes which translate technical information about how to hit a ball into effective action. How to develop the inner skills, without which high performance is impossible, is the subject of the inner game of tennis. The typical tennis lesson. Imagine what goes on inside the head of an eager student taking a lesson from an equally eager new tennis pro. Suppose that the student is a middle-aged businessman bent on improving his position on the club ladder. The pro is standing at the net with a large basket of balls, and being a bit uncertain whether his student is considering him worth the lesson fee, he is carefully evaluating every shot. "That's good, but you're rolling your racket face over a little on your follow-through, Mr. Wheel. Now shift your weight onto your front foot as you step into the ball. Now you're taking your racket back too late. Your backswing should be a little lower than on that last shot. That's it, much better." Before long, Mr. Wheel's mind is churning with 6 thoughts about what he should be doing and 16 thoughts about what he shouldn't be doing. Improvement seems dubious and very complex, but both he and the pro are impressed by the careful analysis of each stroke, and the fee is gladly paid upon receipt of the advice to practice all this, and eventually you'll see a big improvement.